All right, so today I'm going to show you guys how to sell more with a tool that I have personally had a hand in help creating, so I'm proud about that. But I'm not an engineer, so I did not create exactly, obviously, the design. That credit goes to Dashup and Dashup.io. Dashup.io is a platform and for any company to be able to build and procure their own style of utilizing technology in a sort of ERP format. So it's an ERP planning resource so that you can pretty much do things such as templates for project management, sales enablement, marketing, and much more. So I'd love to be able to go more in depth about Dashup. But before I do, this is about the particular part of Dashup where I am particularly more aware of and what I am more competent in, which is the Dashup dialer. And so the Dashup dialer is a system that we have created that allows us to be able to do a few pretty incredible things. One of the things that we have is we have a calling number that's a VoIP number that's listed, but the crazy thing is that this number can be shared by 5, 10, 20 agents. So you actually have to deal with one number, and the agents can call from that number all at the same time. Now, if you think that's amazing, wait till you see what else we have in store. So we've got here a lead that we have, and we have two types of views. We've got a view where we can view our list in a sort of vertical format, and we have another view where if I click this over here, we can now see a horizontal format where we can see all of the information from our call sessions that we're going to do, etc. So one of the main things is this is a dialer. You want to have a headset, you want to have high-speed internet, you want to be able to just go. And one of the coolest things is we can actually set up our own vertical in which we can now import lists, do calls, handle your basically your day-to-day tasks when it comes to prospecting. What I would say is that this is primarily a prospecting software, but it's also sales enablement, and this is just the beginning. We have so much more in store that it's just not going to be duplicatable for most companies because this thing is just so incredible. So first off, you're going to see you have here a list on the left-hand side. As you can see, we have Seaport Insurance, Hargrove Financial. These are companies that we are actually targeting because we want to show them like, hey, you have a insurance agency, a mortgage broker, a real estate agency, and you a brokerage, and you want to sell more. Your agents want to sell more. Well, a lot of people don't have any system to right now manage their day-to-day prospecting, their day-to-day building out of their leads, building out of their sales, assigning tasks. So here, if I go here, I can actually assign tasks to people on the team. I can actually view my callers' recorded callings. I can view their calls, their call logs. I can actually see follow-ups. I could actually kick out bad numbers out of the system. Now, here's an even more incredible thing. I can actually email directly from the system. I can actually put a note here and put a test. And you could see here notes pop up. I can actually text directly from the system and actually call from the system. But the most amazing thing that we've had so far is this power dialer. And what this power dialer does, is I really hope this doesn't interrupt the video when I click this, is it'll start a call session and then it'll call that number and it'll hang up and a form will pop up with exactly the information that I'm looking for. And if it's already pre-filled, it'll have that as well. But you want to fill this information out, change it if you need to, so your agents know exactly what they need to look for. Now, here's what's even more incredible. We actually have like scripts that we can import on our own. We have history, lead history. We have, call dispositions, which are also our tags, our call dispositions, and our industries are all in one place because this is designed. This is like the perfect combination of engineering and usability because we've had two sides, opposite ends of the spectrum, where we've had exactly the one side which was primarily working with the people sales side, and the other side was working on the engineering and all of that. And we've actually converged and had the um, most incredible opportunity to be able to go back and forth and see what really works. And so don't underestimate this software, because it's absolutely it's mind blowing. And the price, when I tell you the price, you're going to say, wow, that is a lot for the price. So you have here items. I could actually see here what I've already called. When I can actually set times, if I call a lead for more than 30 seconds, it'll automatically assign that lead to me. I can also see lead history. I can see, this is my personal history. It's actually on every tab, but then we have lead history. We actually have sorting by A to Z. We actually have filtering. It cut everything out. It's the same exact function as the search bar. And what we have here is when we import any numbers, we actually get a verified status that shows the number's good. It shows it's a landline. We have their website popped up right there. We have their time zone and even their city. So you know where they're at. You can call national campaigns. You can record everything. Now, check this out. We actually have a statistics dashboard to track all of your agents, because you can have, like I said, 5 agents on this for no additional cost. Now, if we start to use a large amount of data, we will have to put you on an enterprise plan, but I'll show you the pricing, and we'll have a basic as well as a enterprise and beyond. So if you can see, as you see here, if I were to click on this, I'd be able to see the event type. I'd be able to see the number called, the time, so I can actually now view what people are doing. I can actually view what companies are calling, actually view the duration of the call. I can actually listen to the recordings of the call. Now, what's even more incredible is that we actually have all of our contacts that we import here that we can sort, and we can actually adjust these columns any way we want. We can do a customized column, and anything you can imagine that an engineer can build, we can do it for you. So I mean, if you wanted a custom build, let us know, because we can make something pretty incredible for a really great price. Really great price. Now, we can add new contacts to this page, but we can also, do a variety of things. We can share this with other, email it out. We can view our tags. And now, if you keep looking here, we have something called event. Now, when you look at event, you're like, what is event? You can actually see everything that the agent has done: call, added a note, send an email, and it shows you everything. We can still take the column and import that and show exactly that. We can show recordings if we wanted to, which we have right here. And what's even more incredible is that there's something more. We have more functionality here that than you would even imagine. It's just not obviously going to be as easy to get from this, but you'll have to see this for yourself when you use the tool, how much you can do. We have automatically a call disposition. When we select a bad number, it'll kick it out of the system. We have here long calls. So if we wanted to track calls that were very long for some reason, we could say anything after this automatically will get sent there to this page. We can do that for any pages. We can create pages for anything that you need. Now, we have demos set up here, and we have them listed out. We have information listed out, but now we also have a calendar. So when you want to schedule demos and you want to schedule internally for your team, we can plug this in with Calendly. We can integrate. We can integrate with any other tools that you think would be good to integrate with and use for this system. Now, this is a little bit unrelated, but it's also still very useful, because if you were a company that wanted to had to do a lot of calls and a lot of forms, we have actually created a software that's more complete. Or one of our pieces of our product, I guess, our template that's more complete, is where we're able to actually fill out forms online as you're talking. So many of your customer service agents can also use this software. Now you can see here that if they have PDFs, it can automatically upload that PDF information, and to them, it's just a basic dashboard where I click on one, click on the other, click on the other, click on the other, boom. And I mean, if you have a ton of forms to do, if you're in insurance, mortgage, all this stuff, imagine what you could do with this, especially like mortgage, real estate. There's a lot of things you could do. So If you were to imagine this software, you'd say, how much would this cost? You would think, how much is something that is this incredible? I don't believe in doing some 25-hour long presentation on something that it sells itself in 10 minutes. The usability is so incredible. I think that if you don't know what this software is, you really should take a look at it. The Dashup is something not to take lightly. I'd love to give you more information. If you're interested, take a look. I'm going to post this publicly. This is going to be on my YouTube channel. I think you guys should really look into this software if you're in real estate, if you're in mortgage, if you're just a company that needs to do a lot of calls, if you have telecom that you need to handle, if you have forms, if you have project management. We have boards on here. Before I go, we have boards on here that actually allows you to track the status just like a pipe drive, whatever. You see this? We can actually, adjust this in any way you want. So there's so much that we can do here that it's really just mind blowing. And so I'd love to be able to show you more information. But in order to do that, we'd have to really go in depth on each part of the system. And right now, I'm just going to show you overall the system. This system can work whether you're in insurance, real estate, mortgage, etc., and we can customize the system for you. So that's the thing. You have to understand the power of technology. You will never find a better deal than this in this day and age. If you can, please let me know because I'd love to look at somebody else doing this. This is the tool to use, and you will see very soon how beneficial this tool will be for your life when you learn how to use it once you start using it, because it's like an iPhone. It's like once you get used to it, you're like, I can't live without it. And that's how I feel with this tool. And I want to just vouch for this company and tell you guys, if you haven't looked, you really need to take a look, because Dashup is just something else. The pricing is incredible as well. Our plans start from $99 a month and go up to $4.99 a month, and it really just depends on where your company's at. But for small agencies, I mean, you're looking more towards the entry cost. For larger agencies, we might be in the middle. If you're a very large company, we'd probably be more in the larger enterprise plan. So we'd have to be able to give you a custom quote. But as you can see, that is the price range. If you think about it for what it does, there's thousands of dollars worth of value here, because I can't imagine you being able to get even a single one of those tools for a team of 10 for that price. If you know technology, or if you need that in the near future and you start looking around and shopping around, you can't even imagine, you can't even get that customized compared to this. So you have to take a look at this and really see what it is that this has to offer. I really appreciate the time. I hope we can, jump on a call soon. Please let me know. I really believe in this product, and I think everybody should at least try it out. So if you're looking and you're interested, take a look. Dashup.io. You will not regret it. Thank you so much, and I hope to hear from you soon.